What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Perkins Toast, y'all my percolators. That's not true. I can hold on name for you guys. But anyway, how you guys doing? I want to talk to y'all about S.A.D. S-A.D. And no, it's not the I'm sad or that type of sad. What it is that it's seasonal affective disorder. Seasonal affective disorder. Disorder. Seasonal affective disorder. SAD. S-A-D. That's what it stands for. So basically, seasonal affective disorder usually happens during season times, right? And it's not just Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. It's not during just those seasons that it happens. It usually happens the other seasons, like we have fall, winter, spring, summer. So, but reason why I want to talk about it now is that we are going through a pattern of seasons right now. We're going through a brief pattern of seasons. Right now, we just finished Thanksgiving. Next week, we will be in Christmas now. The following week after that, we will be in New Year's. We'll be in New Year's. But I know that around the season time, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, Good Friday, all of those holidays, right? There's been people that have lost either loved ones during that time, especially in that time. People have lost loved ones, brothers, mothers, fathers, sisters, aunties, cousins, grandfathers, grandmothers. Everyone has lost someone during this time, and then they have naturally spent time with them. And now that they're gone, they don't know what to do. And that's when the depression comes in. That's when the sadness comes in. That's when the feeling of I don't know what to do, it comes in and it sets in. So what do you do during this time? How do you progress during this time? How do you move on during this time? Now, the biggest thing is that you just have to refocus your mind and just try to push past all the memories. Try to push past all the hurt, the sadness. Try to push past all that. And yes, I know it's not easy. I know it's not as simple as just saying, oh, okay, well, I forgot about it, whatever, I know it's not as simple as that. But I want to tell you, during this season time, get with somebody. Get with some people. If you're a Christian, gather with some Christian people. If you're single, gather with Christian singles. If you've if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through whatever you're going through, gather with somebody during the season time so that you are not alone. A lot of people always say, oh, well, you're never alone because you have Jesus. And yes, that's true. But you know what? We need physical company. That's why God has made us relational people. That's why. Surprise! You're welcome. But the main fact of it matter is that you need to gather with people who will be able just to help you along the way. People who will be able just to walk with you during this sad time, during this time of feeling of that you don't know what to do. You need people who's going to walk with you through all of that, and you need to gather with people. So Thanksgiving already passed. We can't talk about Thanksgiving now. Now we got to focus on Christmas. Christmas is coming, and a lot of people, that's the time that they spent with their families. That's the time that they gathered with their families. They ate, they cooked, they laughed, they watched movies, they went different places. Like out in New York, there's a couple of blocks where you can just see the Christmas lights on people's houses. You can see all of that, which is nice. And so I'm pretty sure a lot of people, they went there with their families. And so now that memory is there every Christmas because that's what they did. It was a routine. It was a tradition for them to do that every Christmas. But I want to tell you that you can start new traditions. You can start new things. But do it with friends, do it with other family members that you do have, and just be with them during this holiday time. Be with them during this season that we are coming through right now. It's winter time. You don't want to be alone. Trust me, that's one of the last things you want to do. Always gather with your little girlfriends or your guy friends, if you're a guy, obviously. Just gather with people because you do not want to be alone. You do not want to go through this time by yourself. It's important that you are with people. Even if you say, you know what, I'm a loner, I don't need nobody, that's false because we all need somebody. Even me, sometimes I'm like, you know what, I need somebody. I need a friend or two just going to help me through it all. So we all need somebody. Once again, God has created us as relational people. Look at Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve was in the garden. Okay, Adam was in the garden first. Then came Eve. Now, the fact of the matter is that God saw that Adam was alone and he said, it is not good for man to be alone. And to tell you the truth, I live by that scripture. That's one of I have it tattooed right here. That scripture that says man should not be alone. I have it tattooed. Okay, I don't. That's a lie. I don't. But I truly believe that God has created us relational people, as I said before. And I believe that God has created us not to be alone so that we can be with other people during times like this. So, once again, if you have lost mother, father, brother, sisters, cousins, aunt, grandma, grandpa, gather with someone. Do not spend this season by yourself. And another thing, I know that a lot of times when you're with somebody, when you've gone through that time, when you're with somebody, you go through a divorce now, and I know that can be as hard on anyone. But here's my thing. If you're going through a divorce, spend time with people who are in the same boat as you and who are recovering through that. Because it's hard. It's hard spending a lifetime with somebody and then all of a sudden it's ending, or spending a couple of years with somebody and all of a sudden that ends. It's hard. I get it. But that's when you need to be around people. You need to be surrounded by people the most. And usually all these thoughts, what time does all these thoughts usually happen? At nighttime, right? So if you're ever feeling that you need to talk to somebody, if you're ever feeling that these problems or whatever, I would suggest that you call friends. Call people. Let people know what's going on in your life. Let people know what is you struggle with, especially at nighttime, so that they can be able just to pray with you. They can be able to walk with you. They can be able to talk with you through this hard time, because you do not want to be alone through this hard time. Now, another thing. So I talked about S.A.D, seasonal affective disorder. I want to talk to you about the last D in that, and that's depression. A lot of people struggle with depression. A lot of people struggle with depressive thoughts. I just want to tell you that you can have freedom over that and you can get through it. So if you are, or if you have been struggling with depression, or if you are depressed, I would tell you once again, like I said before, get with people. You cannot do it alone. And the other thing is that you gotta switch up your mind. You can't just say, oh well, I'm depressed. Oh, no good is gonna happen to me. No good is gonna come my way. No good, no, da. Once you start thinking those negative thoughts, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be alone. No good is gonna happen to you. No good is gonna come from you. No good, no, da, whatever. All of that's going to happen to you. But if you get past that, if you say, you know what, I'm struggling with depression, but I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to be happy today. For some odd reason, I'm going to be happy today. Today has to be the day. Don't always think negative thoughts. Switch up your mind. Switch up your mind. Even if you're not struggling with depression and you just feel sad for some reason. And you know what? You're just like, you know what? Today is going to be a bad day. So guess what? Today was a bad day. Why? Because you've already proclaimed that early in the morning when you woke up. Today is going to be a bad day. But yet, if you say when you wake up, today is going to be a good day. Guess what? Today will be a good day. Because you put that in the atmosphere. You allow the atmosphere to know that today is going to be a good day. And number two, you're allowing God to hear you. When you speak, God listens. So if you say today is going to be a good day, guess what God hears? Today is going to be a good day. So, whatever you're going to go through, whatever you're struggling with, just know that today will be the day you get freedom. Today will be the day you get victory. Today will be the day that you get past everything that you've struggled with. So, whether it will be seasonal depression, whether it be depression, whether it would be anxiety, whether it be worrying, whatever it is, you're going to get through it. So here's some things. Number one, get with somebody. Get with some people. Never be alone. Number two, never be alone. That's number two. Sorry. And number three, whenever you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with, always talk with somebody. So get with people, never be alone, and always get with somebody. I'll see y'all next time. Enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your New Year's. The new video I got up for New Year's is going to be good. So stay tuned for that. That will be popping out later in the week. So be blessed. Be blessed. Less stress. Let's go out and do it. God is the greatest. Let's go out and do it, all right? Take care, y'all. I got to finish this, all right? Bye, y'all.